Okay, well, the story was I've been thinking about this. What would you do if you're notified that you only have a certain amount of time to live? When I went through a very personal experience with somebody who was terminally ill, and that happened in 2001, and again for somebody else in 2008. And I've been thinking about that for a while. And actually, we were in Japan last year shooting another, actually a game. He's Japanese, and I'm white, but we played motion capture a game. We were in production for about a month and a half, and that's where I actually started thinking about it and started writing it. In order to create that kind of a scenario or situation, sci-fi aspect of it came afterwards. We didn't say, okay, let's make a sci-fi and what can we do cool, things about it and VFX and stuff like that. That came actually afterwards. So I was hoping that audience and everybody who's involved in it can realize that it's a drama. It's not really a sci-fi, cool, futuristic shit. Yeah, I played Senior, one of the character that actually delivers this notice, along with this guy here, Travis, who plays Junior, my partner. So there is a random selection, the system created by this entity called Benefactor Notification Program. Benefactor Notification Program. And it was created so that the population and natural resource ratio will be balanced so that we can all live in peace. So that's the premise of the story, and from the Benefactor Notification Program, Junior and Senior goes out and notify all these selected individuals of their mortality. One of the main reasons why we did this was because we wanted to make this as a pilot for a feature or possibly a TV show, TV series. And idea was for TV series, every episode to have one or two people get notified. And if you see the film, you will understand what the potential is for the TV series. We created the world, if you will, and the system. I thought that we can actually do a lot of things with it. You get a TV series, we can have like one named guest star, right? And we can go up to the guest star and say, hey, listen, how would you spend your last 36 hours? We'll write it, okay? In the beginning, you'll get notified. At the end of the episode, you'll die, okay? But you'll spend that last 36 hours on the show, okay?
Well, that's kind of the beautiful part of the story is that even though it is this, there's this dire straits going on in the world, and even though it is a government job, Senior is a guy who, takes pride in his work, is very serious about what he does, realizes the magnitude of everything that's involved with it. But Junior is a younger guy, kind of like any other young individual who doesn't take his job seriously, is late for work, doesn't really practice good hygiene, and even though you're notifying people, he's still just kind of farting around, Yeah, he's a young, cocky little, shit. So it's nice that even though there's this really horrible situation going on, there are still real levels in the film, and I thought that was one important thing that Sonny wrote into it. It's not just, oh my God, there's this horrible thing going on. The world is depressed. There are horrible things that go on in the world every day, but we still manage to somehow turn a blind eye to it or just, completely block it out entirely.
Yeah, I'm Jean. I play Jean Brown, and George over there plays my husband. And we have a 5-year-old daughter. And I'll just say that one of us.
Don't give it away.
I know. But can I say that one of us in our family
Yes.
is notified? Our part in the film is dealing with being notified. Just one of us. So it's obviously hard for the person, and it's obviously hard for the family to deal with that and what exactly they decide to do with their last 36 hours.
For us, it's more of a normal part of life, but you never think it's going to happen to you. That's the whole point.
I play Tom Miller. Yeah, and he's a violinist.
This character, Tom Miller, is an artistic and very skilled, highly intelligent person. and we had to portray that in the film as well as the vulnerable other part of it, and that actually provides why he is in his life where he is in his life at the moment that he gets notified.